Now, if you know anybody that live in the New York area, they have affordable housing out there also because, of course, we all know New York is expensive. You get a small box apartment for about 6,000 in American dollars. I'm probably exaggerating, but I'm just saying it's expensive to stay in New York, y'all. And they usually have a lottery, according to this article. And now they're going to stop the lottery. So I'm glad to hear that because, honey, I'm homeless. I don't have time to wait on the lottery. Y'all got the funding. Let's get this money. Okay. Let's see what this article is talking about. So they're saying that the New York government is going to work with some of the landlords to get more people into these affordable housing units. Starting May 1st to April 30th, 2026, individuals, landlords, and brokers will be able to advertise those apartments publicly on websites like Street Easy or Craigslist on the Department of Housing, Preservation, and Development's website or on other platforms. So say for instance, if you're on YouTube or you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, businesses do run ads on the platform we on, YouTube. You see ads, don't skip the ads. You might want to read it. Might be an apartment, Craigslist, like they were saying. I'll find those resources and I'll have them under my resources in my description box. Make sure you guys give me a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm always going to try to help you guys find out whatever resources that you can to get you some housing. Everybody needs to be housed. Everybody needs food. So we got to work together as a team. Let's get it. Now, let me explain to you a little bit how this is going to work. They're saying, this article is saying that after the landlord or the broker verifies your application, get all your information, your ID and your social security cards, all the proof of income and everything like that, the applicant can submit their application to the Department of Housing, Preservation, and Development for approval. Because that's what affordable housing is. It's not like Section 8, you go get on the list and all that other stuff. Once they call you from that particular project, from that particular housing authority, they go ahead and get all your information. They're going to tell you everything to bring, and then you submit your application. If you approve, then you can move in. The new process, which also applies to subsidized properties for sale through this lottery that they had, it means to remove the red tape. And some of these apartments been sitting vacant for months. Like, come on, y'all, let's get these people housed. People need housing. So what they're saying is some of these houses are vacant and they're going to let you move in once it's specifies to re-rent and resell units. So then the agent or the person that owns the unit will be able to do any upgrades to it while you're living there. I'm so glad that people will be able to be housed, honey. It's so many people that's homeless, it doesn't make sense. So make sure you're signed up for New York Housing Connect and apply for the lottery. And once you leave that lottery pool and you get housed, you're off that list. So that way it'll be more room for other people to get on lists. Once you get an apartment, your name is off, then the next person can get on. Once they get housed, their name got. So they're trying to move stuff a little quicker, and I'm glad because, honey, everybody know that has been on Section 8 housing, low income, affordable housing. These people take their time processing stuff. So the landlord within that unit would do a small pool lottery, like a mini lottery. And if you're registered with the Housing Connect and say that you're interested in the future of re-renting opportunities, as of April 2024, 800,000 people is on HPD. That's a lot of people. So on Housing Connect, the problem has been that the landlords don't have a way to market the apartments on that particular website. So that's why they're doing all this other stuff, like putting stuff on social media, Craigslist, this other one. I'm going to put everything in the description box for you guys that I find, and you guys can look through it. If you know anybody that's trying to move to New York or anybody that's homeless in New York, let them know. Remember, these affordable housings are individually based. So they'll be put, if they got 10, for instance, this is what it sounds like in my opinion. But for instance, if I go look at this apartment right here, and there's 10 people looking at it, we all get into a lottery. And once you tell me that you're on a Housing Connect website and all your information has been downloaded and done on that website, then I can go ahead and process everything. Unfortunately, if you don't do that process, I don't think they're going to take you because now you got to go back and do that. So it's going to be kind of spontaneous but quick. So again, I've been telling y'all, make sure y'all have y'all stuff together when you're dealing with these housing authorities, because we don't know what they're going to come up with next. We just need the funding right now so we can get our bachelor's, master's degree, our nursing degree, doctorate, whatever we're trying to do, and move on. They want all this stuff done on the first come, first served basis, because what's happening is you got landlords that's not getting paid. You got apartments that's just been sitting for months. Everybody missing out on money. You're missing out on having a place to live. The landlord is missing out on money that he could be getting, or the housing authority that they could be getting from the government. Everybody is missing out. So they're trying a different way. Hey, let's try this and see if this works. Also, if people pass away, they just want to make sure people are being re-registered or looked at if you're re-renting, and your process is going back quicker, because it just seems like everything is on a standstill. So they're just trying to make things quicker and faster in this article. I'm gonna have this article linked in the description box also. So this is for anybody that wants to move to New York. Remember, you do not have to be a New York resident. However, New York resident will have a priority, but you don't have to live there. Make sure you guys see, if you want to move to New York, what is the requirements to state that you're homeless. Some of these places have stipulations on, if you're homeless and you register your car at this Big Lots or Save a Lots or Walmart parking lot, we'll consider you homeless just to put you on their list so you can get housing. So make sure you guys check that out too. If you're somebody that's in need of housing, make sure you check out all of the requirements and the guidelines for your housing authority. Remember, all the lists are different. Right? You got to go to each housing project, subsidized, affordable housing, whichever one. The only one that you can transfer over is Section 8. All the rest of those are individually based, and you'll have to go to them. Make sure you have all your information, your check stub. I will have a copy of all my stuff. What if they print ain't working? What if they don't want to make a copy and you have to come with your copies? Like, these people come up with all kind of stuff. I've heard it all. I've stayed in low income, and I've stayed in Section 8. So this ain't my first rodeo. I've been there. Oh, we don't make copies here. You got to go to the library and make copies. Oh, we can make copies. We have to take the originals. You have to come back tomorrow. They have all kinds of stuff. I ain't saying it's made up because I don't know that. I'm just saying I will come with all my stuff copied already, and I will have my original, because the thing is, you don't want to have your process delayed, no delays, and that'll make you quicker. Have all your emergency contacts, everybody phone number down. I will have all my stuff listed, honey. Everything that I need, I will have it already. So I just wanted to share this information with you guys for New York resident. You know somebody in New York. Make sure you guys give me a like. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.